Officers from National Police Service and General Service Unit were engaged in running battles as they tried to disperse the demonstrators in Eastleigh. The protests were held along the First Avenue. The livelihoods of the residents have been disrupted following the government's restrictions on movements in and out of Eastleigh on May 6th. The residents complained of not being able to provide for their families since they have no means of generating a daily income. They said they have not reported to their places of work since Friday last week.
First, let me say we love our country so much and we would not want to jeopardize the tranquility and the peace we are experiencing all over the country despite the political games being played at the national level. We are not confronting the government. We are just telling the government to be serious in its work, period. The lockdown has opened an avenue for corruption. It has opened an avenue for corruption.
Yes!
We are witnessing people going in and out of areas under lockdown. Some are paying 200, 100 shillings to be allowed to go. As they go and wish, thus exposing us, those who have complied to exposure, and we ask ourselves, what was the point of closing or locking down Eastleigh? So, what was the idea of locking down? We still remain exposed despite the good measures put in place by the government to combat COVID-19. Na nikienda kumalizia.
According to area MCA Osman Ado, many people who depend on Eastleigh for their livelihoods are at risk of starvation. He urged police officers who are stationed at various border points to allow vehicles ferrying foodstuff in and out of Eastleigh to pass, otherwise residents will be at risk of starvation. Eastleigh business owners have also pointed out that shop owners are counting losses due to lack of business brought about by the lockdown. Last week, the Eastleigh Youth Association had decried that the cessation has left youths unhappy, stranded and unemployed. There are concerns that the cessation of movement might lead youths to engage in violence and theft. So far, Kenya has recorded about 700 cases and 33 deaths from COVID-19. Meanwhile, 251 people have fully recovered and have been discharged from various quarantine centers. Reporting for CBA TV, I am Wangoi Ngoge.